Be me. Uncle. Major active tail is lagging by time. REGEX tail U. Dot star C U M G U Z Z L E R9 dot star MAX at number dollar total dot memory use dot bytes. AC. Investigate service. Internal Scuberdongers UI is 5 buttons and 2 text boxes. Takes 3 minutes to load. Find the relevant container. 4.3 PB of logs. Rejects for exceptions. Bingo.jpg. During handling of the above exception, another exception occurred. Raise SSHEXCEPTION.WTF is Python doing in our Java service. Internal library for logging uses internal library for text formatting uses internal library for linear algebra uses CUNTMANGLR 3.0 uses Python. Internal search for Cuntmangler. 1 result. Everyone is having this exact same issue. Yes, upstream Cuntmangler assembly doesn't support floating point calculations, so we spawn a Linux VM with Python2 whenever we need to calculate fractions. Fucking thing errors if there's Python3 installed. Want fix, just uninstall Python3 lol. Explain we don't own the runtime env. They file a task. MFW. Priority set to wishlist. Be me. Movie night with friends. They come in while I'm setting up a pirate site on Waterfox, it's good for privacy. They see the screen. Hey Anon, don't you have Netflix? No. VHS. Sit there and fiddle with the ad block for 3 minutes because the streaming service isn't working due to my 3000 plus domain advanced Umatrix filter list. After I'm done, notice that the HDMI cable is no longer connected. Spend another 5 minutes asking a friend for a new one. Haha Anon, surely you have a USB disk. Try to tell them that I only support FOSS software and that all copyright laws should be made obsolete. As I'm talking, my arch-new Linux Dell 2015 notebook crashes because it couldn't update some obscure driver I've never heard of before. Spend another 10 minutes booting up Linux again and setting up again. Sweating bullets by this point. Bear in mind I'm sitting in front of everyone. Finally play the film. File format not supported. Quickly resolve the issue. Can hear whispering. Among them. The movie eventually plays with stuttering at 360p about halfway through, one of them says they have a call, and the others shuffle out behind them. They haven't texted me since. How fucked am I, bros? Should I just cave and get an M2 MVP? Be me. Hans Niemann. BIM. Know most of the moves and what doesn't seem sus. Have to play CLASSICAL 2 hours against Magnus. Know I can cheat for most of match since I can take as long as I want for every move. Know how to get away with cheating because I've been cheating since I was 12. Get caught twice and the last time was 3 years ago, but never got caught since. Use stock fish 8 rather than the most recent one to seem less suspicious. Magnus plays an opening he's never played before. Have to use anal beads right away for the opening, or I'm screwed. He probably went for it because he was confident Agson't a weak player. Get to mid-game. Get stuck in weird position. Fuck, have to use anal beads again. Magnus frowns. He probably thought it was an obvious position and doesn't get why I keep taking forever. Anal bead vibrarians take a couple seconds to decipher. Win. WTF, Magnus just withdrew from the tournament. Be me. 2015. Childhoodless schizotypal outcast in the making. Don't have smartphone. Text and call only. Edged out of shitty flip phone from service provider. Enjoy social networks for about a year before Trump. Spend the next 6 years trying to relive the last sane year of the normie internet. Delete Facebook, Instagram, Imgur, dating apps, Discord, Snapchat. 2022. Have a $250 smartphone, don't use it for anything but text and calls. Use PC for 4chan, Craigslist, Vidly, few games. See pic related for $50. Less financial liability, less spooks, less temptation to participate in a painful dead society, can get most of the money back out of my current phone. Should I pull the trigger on tech minimalism? Post something you've done relating to tech that is milding inconvenienced someone else. Be me. Need to run Ethernet and other cables around my new house. No conduit. Im too retarded and lazy to install conduit. Notice a single piece of conduit on the outside wall. It has the fiber line into my house. Plan.pdf. Break the fiber line. Call and go, hey, there has been some damage to your property at this new place I'm moving to, the fiber line seems broken. No worries Anon, we will send out Pajit and Rakesh to repair it ASAP, at no charge to you of course, we're very sorry for this inconvenience. When Putbit and Ding Ding arrive I ask them if they could maybe move the box somewhere that isn't as in the way. They do so, laying all new conduit the whole way. I now have new conduit along which to run all my cables. It's that simple. Be Me. Buy Elden Ring on launch day. Excitement.mp3. Load it up and start playing. WHILE playing. Frames.stutter. Fast forward 60 hours and patch 1.06. Same shit. Get high yesterday and decide to run it on Ubuntu instead of Windows 10. Game runs flawlessly. Anons, the meme is real? WTF. Be Me. No. Buy Elden Ring on launch day. Did the same, but for PS4. Excitement.mp3. No shit. Load it up and start playing. Same. Code WHILE playing. Frames.stutter code. LRN2G. Also, only issue I had was crashing from some audio bug related to co-op with Invader or other co-op partner. Fast forward 60 hours and patch 1.06. Same until this day my audio co-op crash is still not fixed. Same shit. Yup, no big soup rice. Get high yesterday and decide to run it on Ubuntu instead of Windows 10. Disappointed Quentin.app. Game runs flawlessly. New plus Linux master race. .uo. V. Be Me. Family business has a 30-plus-year-old office. Located in an industrial or near a rather large city. In charge of tech there. Only one ISP in the area, offer 5 Mbps DSL. Barely enough for one person let alone 12-plus employees. ISP have no plans upgrade service in the area, far more profitable to pocket the money the government gave them. Resorted to fixed wireless at 30 Mbps. Expensive and still not enough. You don't actually need a place nearby. You can use 5G HZ gear and get 50 to 100 Mbps pretty easy from 10 miles away. Something like a Rode 5G 30 and AF5X radio. That's what we used at the WISP mostly for our long-distance customers. I was going to do a 30-ish kilometers link to my parents' land from my work using the same gear. It in theory will do it at 5 to 10 Mbps, but I've just been lazy because 4 grams works well enough. I did test the link, and it was getting up to 8 Mbps without any real adjustment. Be Me. Sitting in bed. Phone is charging next to me. Want to check email or whatever the fuck on my phone. Have to stop charging it to pick it up, then make sure it goes right back on the pad when I am done. Meanwhile, the charging coil adds bulk to the phone. The charger takes up space on my nightstand. It's not even wireless because the charger still has to be plugged into the wall. I would have more freedom with a simple cable attached to my phone. Who the fuck thought this was a good idea? Whoever made this technology the norm and top-tier smartphones deserves to be dragged out into the street and shot. God help us when they decide portless is the way forward and we are forced to use this useless technology.